What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back in the building today, guys, with a review of the Jordan 5 A Ma Maniére Black Collective. Alright guys, so we got a special unboxing in from A Ma Maniére. This is a part of the part 2 of the Every Summer Tells a Story collection. The first part being of the Air Max 95 and Air Force One, and the second part being of the brand new Jordan 5. We got in a little piece of envelope right there that we're going to open up and see what A Ma Maniére sent to us. What we reclaim becomes a legacy. This is not just a product. This is a moment rooted in memory, crafted with purpose, worn as declaration. Thank you for walking with us. This story lives because of you. Check it out. Salutes to A Ma Maniére. A Ma Maniére, based out of Atlanta. It's been around since, I want to say 2014, when the biggest releases, of course, being the Jordan 3. And since then, A Ma Maniére has pretty much brought on a legacy in the city of Atlanta and worldwide with the collections and stories that they have told and dropped. All right, guys, so we got the first shoe out. These things are wrapped up like some burritos, but hey, I'm all for it. They want to let you feel the overall look. Now we're gonna break this whole thing down. This is a full-on in-depth review of these bad boys, but at the same time, an unboxing. Bam! The Jordan 5 A Ma Maniére Black Collective. Set to release on July 25th for a retail price point of $225. A Ma Maniére continues to tell the story of this one in particular. It celebrates the dignity, freedom, memory, and beauty of Black heritage. Rooted also in Southern Black heritage, culture, and legacy. And if you go to A Ma Maniére's IG, which I'll link down below also in the description, there's a video that goes into this actual shoe itself, which the soundtrack is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I was bobbing my head to it when I was listening to it earlier when it dropped a few days ago. And this collection will be dropping alongside with t-shirts, hoodies, as well as shorts made with seed to shirt cotton. And maybe you don't know what seed to shirt is. Founded by Tamika Peoples, and she is the first Black woman-owned social enterprise in the cotton industry. And she produces GOTS certified organic and climate beneficial cotton, which is grown by Black farmers, supporting both US and African communities. My first impressions when seeing this shoe, obviously, is that this is, of course, the original, I would say, A Ma Maniére colorway in general. There's been several other Jordan 5s that have released with A Ma Maniére, but when you date back to the original 3 and then look forth, there's been a one that's had this similar type of colorway as well, but the 5s had the Dust to Dawn, which was a black version, and then the other version, which was more of like a almost grayish and then navy, I believe, as well, from the Dust to Dawn. And then now we have something that goes back a little bit to that original Jordan 5 A Ma Maniére colorway. The shoe features white in that violet ore, which we know that violet ore to be one of the premier colors for A Ma Maniére. And like always, when it comes to A Ma Maniére, the right shoe has the Jordan logo, while the left shoe has the A Ma Maniére logo featured on the tongues. The back portion, you have that Nike Air embroidered with the 3D type of embroidery popped out, which you can feel as well. And you have the beloved A Ma Maniére featured on both sides of the net with a slight aged type of overall look, as well as that featured on the bottom as well with the A Ma Maniére logo. 23 on the back of the ankle. You also have that aged type of cream look featured on the lace lock, but also you have the violet or actual lace lock itself, which is put inside the encasing, which features the Nike Air also on the lace lock. Another big piece when it comes to A Ma Maniére in general with the 5s, it is that quilted inside that is always loved. Feels good, feels premium, looks premium, as well on the back of the tongue, the logos of A Ma Maniére all throughout the whole entire back portion and pattern. The toe box actually features the new toe box that's being featured on a lot of Jordan 5s, kind of very similar to what we got on the Grape, if not the same as what we got on the Grape, because we know there's been a slight change of the 5's toe box, which used to go almost like in a 90-degree angle. Now the toe box is starting to wrap above the top and kind of features some of the older style toe boxes that we had in the early 2000s, and I would say also looks very close to what we had when it originally released in the 90s. I prefer this toe box than what we got for shoes like the Fire Reds up there, the 3M version. Now this shoe dropped alongside with a phenomenal film that you guys should definitely check out, like I stated before, and it follows a artist by the name of Rajuma Bey. Hopefully I'm saying the name correctly, but he is Charlotte based, and it starts off with him in a room painting, which then he takes a break, puts some headphones on, and tries to find some inspiration. Along the way with those visuals that are shown, you got black cowboys, Juneteenth pageants, dance performances, and studio scenes of artistry, as well as stated before, a very dope track called Up the Scope. I like it. From Suave, Ruben Vincent, and Marco Plus. Definitely check that out. I think it was a very dope, like the track was good. I ain't gonna lie. I would play it, but I don't need to get hit with copyright. You guys can go check it out yourself. I really do like it though. And I also like the visuals that go alongside with it. And as I stated before, this is all a part of the main bigger collection, Every Summer Tells a Story. This is Act 2, the reclamation, the reclaiming of our history, our heritage, our storytelling. And currently right now, there should be still a raffle open for this from A Ma Maniére, which I will link down below in the description if you want to jump on that ASAP, because it could be closing. It's open to US and international people, I think, as well. So check that out. And this shoe isn't about just shoes, it's about storytelling. That's always been one of the big driving factors when it comes to A Ma Maniére. Now, with that also said, we have black laces, but an extra set of laces that come to seem to be like that simple ivory that we kind of just know over and over. I'll be honest, it's been used from every single body. The box itself isn't an all white box, but is featuring the A Ma Maniére logo. That is, I would say, debossed or embossed. It really depends on which way you look at it, but it is textured, and I would say it's more so debossed. The actual A's are debossed, where you can feel that, and that's on the top as well as on the bottom. Now, from what I've seen and what I heard, that this also features, for the actual inside paper, features what seems to be a Juneteenth. Yeah, A Ma Maniére, June 19th, 2025, Atlanta, Harlem, Houston, Chicago, London, DC. This collection embodies a commitment to produce inspired by the greatest player ever. 1, do good. 2, human rights overall. 3, you see us and we see you. 4, we need access to a higher standard. And 5, we have the right to express ourselves freely. So that is what is being stated here on this overall shoe. I like this a lot. So A Ma Maniére knocked it out the box again with this one, the storytelling alongside with it. I would say, you know, they went a little bit more closer to what they originally coming out of their colorways. This is not like a crazy one. I really liked the black and violet orb version that dropped, the dusk till dawn version that dropped a while back. So this one I do like a lot more than the other colorway that came out of that collection. That was the suede version. I like this one a lot. It plays a part of A Ma Maniére's actual, I would say, almost legacy when it comes to their colorways of that white and then that burgundy crush or violet or whatever one you would like to go with. It features that, and it has that look that goes along with the legacy that they have brought to us with these overall colorways, because at the end of the day, we know the color of A Ma Maniére at this point. A Ma Maniére had sent this out to me. This is the first time they ever sent anything out to me, but I appreciate it a lot, and I appreciated looking at it as I'm a part of the Black Collective as well. And just, you know, hopefully I can inspire more creators out there to create, especially people of our color, and you know, continue to tell these type of stories. I like it. Definitely would recommend checking out the actual film itself, and this will be something that will be on, it's gonna make its way on the wall. I think I kind of appreciate this more for the fact that it came from them and that recognition, especially for the fact that A Ma Maniére is an Atlanta-based sneaker store as well. So salutes to them once again for doing a thing, as always, in July 25th. And one thing about this particular shoe, usually, like, I'll know that A Ma will drop their shoe and then other people will get their shoes as well, like other sites, and it'll be like more of a global release. I haven't heard, like, from what I've seen so far, like this being a shoe that's going to be released to other stores. Now, I'm not saying that's 100% factual, but what I'm saying is I'm hearing A Ma's getting these, and then that's it. I don't know if other stores are getting these at this point. I haven't at least heard that. Let's check the secondary market just to see. So when I go and look on StockX right now, all I see is sizes 10.5 and up, 10.5 to 14 in the size men, and all of them are going for about 300 to 250. Nothing below that though at this point, which is kind of making me feel like maybe then these aren't going because only A Ma Maniére got them. I don't know. It's kind of weird that that is how it is right now. So hey, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But with that said, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and I'm going to end you guys and girls off with and on foot review.